Welcome one and all to Mother Flubbin' Beautiful Goddamn Joe. A game I really wanted to play, and I'm now realizing that the bottom text down there is impossible to gosh dang read. But anyway, I'm pretty hyped up for this game because this is one of my favorite games of all time. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, but it's pretty up there, pretty nostalgic for me. I remember having the GameCube demo disc. I don't know how many of you remember that, but it's like a cool little thing that had like Soul Calibur 2 demo, Beautiful Joe demo, Sonic Adventure DX demo, Billy Hatcher's, Splinter Cell, and then two little Game Boy games like you could download if you had the link cable and whatnot. And I remember buying all of those games, which really shaped up my childhood today. So, however I acquired that demo disc, I'm glad I did because I eventually bought all those stuff. And look at me now. And I also can't skip this cutscene, so sorry if you don't like me talking over the cutscenes or whatevs. But yeah, if I can, I'll skip cutscenes. If not, well then I'll talk over them. Unless it's like a game where it's like if I were to play Borderlands pre-sequel, I probably wouldn't talk over stuff because it's a new game, so I wouldn't want to like deter. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm like trying to speak, but I'm also having the game audio directly in my ears, so it's kind of hard. Wonder how the PewDiePie does this or whatever. Whoever you would watch, I'm not saying PewDiePie is the bad or the good. I'm just saying because he's the popular. I should just stop referencing people. I say that and then I've already referenced so many people before. But anyway, I have nothing against anyone. But anyway, yeah, I can't really focus with this thing. But anyway, yeah, like I said, I can't skip the cutscenes, so, yeah, rambling nonsense. This is, so yeah. Basically, since I've been talking over this, and I don't think this has subtitles, but if it does, I'll figure it out. But I'll try to summarize what's happening. Joe and Sylvia, which Joe is the superhero guy, and Sylvia's the girlfriend. They're in a movie theater because they want to watch a movie, but Sylvia was more like romantic, and she wants a date, so that's why she was trying to kiss him and whatnot. But Joe is all like, the movie, Captain Blue, he's my all-time superhero. I want to be him when I grow up, even though I'm already grown up, even if I'm all small. But yeah, and then the movie turns to real life, and then steals his girlfriend, and then he jumps into the movie, and he has to be Captain Blue's apprentice, because Captain Blue is a little bit overweight and old, so he can't really superhero it up anymore, which makes Joe the prime candidate for the processor. For the next in line, I guess. I can't remember the word. But yeah, it's Super Magic Film, and he goes in there, and Six Machine, which is the robot dude, I say robot dude, the little Zord thing that Captain Blue uses. There's also a little mini spaceship that you get to ride at a later auto-scrolling level. That's in chapter 3, I think, maybe? It's chapter 1, Joe the Hero. This game has 6 playable characters, I believe. I think 5 on the GameCube and 6 on the PS2, which consists of Joe, which I'm playing with default, then Sylvia, Captain Blue himself, Alistair, which is a really cool super villain in this game that you fight later on. I think Blue Jr., and in the PS2 version you get Dante from Devil May Cry. So that's pretty cool. You skip it with Z! Just realized. Well, whatever. Anyway, we're going to get on with this train wreck. So yeah, it's basically this tutorial. It's telling you how to play the game, and you gotta duck some ducks, dodge stuff. So the little, I'm basically trying to hurry up and explain this as fast as I can. So depending on what you call it, the little indicator thing. I'm trying to think of a word. If it's on top, well then you gotta duck down. If it's on the bottom, then you gotta jump a bit like that. But anyway, you fight with Y and X. Y is punch. And then X is kicks, and I prefer kicks, because why not? You gotta get pump them kicks. Pump them! This is gonna go great, man. Yeah. So you just gotta punch and stuff, and it's kinda like Devil May Cry in the sense of like, you get style points and whatnot. I don't know why I just did that. I could have gotten hurt and used that there. This game has a lot of secrets and whatnot, but I don't think I remember most of them. But yeah. These little blue Orby whatchamacallit, they're called VFX things, and they're basically film roll, I guess. As you can see where it says VFX up there. Well, once I get my superpower, it'll fill up the little black bar outline right there. It'll fill up with the blue, and that's basically your super meter, and indicates how long you can do your VFX stuff, which is like slow down, fast forward, zoom in, and whatnot. Shouldn't have said all this nonsense because it kind of goes on farther into the game, but at least you know that I'm somewhat informed, not gonna just be dumb and not know what's going on. And this is where Captain Blue tests your might, I guess. And you just gotta do a little bit of that, and you gotta dodge some stuff, and I didn't do that right. But anyway. And you gotta jump. Cause dive, But anyway. Come on, hurry up and let me do this already. Also, you can't die here. I don't know if it's just on kids mode, but since it's like a tutorial thing, I don't think they're trying not to kill you that easy, so don't know if it's just kids mode that this happens. But yeah, anyway, back to the VFX thingy. You see in the upper right corner that I have like 20 out of 50. If you collect 50, you get one more roll added to your thing, so you can have it do your special thing for longer, which is gonna say slow motion, hold L. Got a burp, I just did. And then, yeah, and if you go slow, you could do stuff like that, and bang, hidden thing right there. I don't need this cheeseburger, but I'm gonna eat it anyway. So, and you just gotta do that, and it opens a world of possibilities now. So you can change your combos a lot better with slow motion, and with slow motion, your I'm about to say punches and kickers. Oh man, I'm so speaking well today. Alright, they do double damage, I believe, so that's why you can just like absolute fucking murder these people, even though they're not really people, they're robots. These little bats are really annoying. So is there anything up here? Nothing. Okay, now that I'm trying to explain absolutely everything I can in the first episode so I don't have to be blabbering on and on throughout the series with like this new nonsense, but I'll just do a quick little recap when new stuff happens. New stuff happens. So you saw those, I don't know how well you saw that, but there's like little jugs that you can get that basically fill up your film meter right there with green, which is just like a temporary thing so you can use it longer. So instead of draining your blue meter, you're draining the green thing first, and then it goes back down, and then once it's down, it's gone forever. And right there I got my 50th thingy. So, como se dice, I got another thing. So as you can see, the green goes down first. And I wish I had the red hot kick right there. Could have easily comboed into him there. But anyway, he's very much a pushover, that guy. But anyway, bang, cheeseburger, just why not? I don't really plan on getting all of the I don't really know what they're called. I'm going to call them VFX rolls. But I'm not going to get all of them because it's going to be quite a challenge, and I don't really know where all of them are. And I don't really feel like it because I'm a lazy son of a bastard. And barely made it. Now these are coins, and basically, much like in a lot of Capcom games, the more points you get power up stuff. I think it's kind of like Devil May Cry. I don't really know. I haven't played much of Devil May Cry other than Devil May Cry 4, but even that was like a small little tidbit of it I played. And bang, and that's how you get your items. So I gotta get the arrow key. I wish I was like arrow back in the day whenever I was playing it. Oh my god, I got the rainbow, beautiful. And bang, a lot of stuff like that you see with the targets are little things you can do only in slow motion that you can hit. And depending on what they are, oh fuck, that would have been really cool if I would have hit it there, but depending on what they are, they explode or kind of like blast off like I did with the first enemy and interact with the background or whatnot. Or the foreground, I'm not too entirely sure. But since this is just the beginning of the game, it's just basically like going easy on you and like blah blah blah, you get to kill some enemies, blah blah blah, here's a new enemy with the ballerina thing and blah blah blah. One little thing, the little robots people remind me of bandits from from Bordies. And whenever Borderlands 1 came out, I remember seeing like adverts for it on buses and whatnot, and like the bandit shooting like the finger gun on his chin. You know what I'm talking about if you've played it. But como se dice, I always thought it was one of these robots. I'm like, what, they're making a new Beautiful Joe game. But no, it's just me being ignorant. And then much later in life, I got shanked. Also, a cool thing, if you're in slow motion, you auto dodge. It drains a lot of your VFX meter, but you know, it saves like a heart, so that's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I touch that down. Okay, here's a just, you gotta kick him a little bit and go. You just gotta boom, bang. What you're supposed to do is like wait for him to shoot the gun, and then in slow motion you can punch it back at him like bang, and it does a lot of damage. And then he blows up, and then you just kill the rest of these little bandit-looking robots. I'm assuming they're robots because like that, it's kind of like the exoskeletons of robots. Yeah, and that's basically my story with story with Beautiful Joe. And I think I've covered just about everything other than like the little things like the question marks. That just means that you gotta figure things out yourself. Don't be a dummy. Most of the time it's pretty easy, and sometimes it's pretty hard, but you know, it just depends on how well you're gonna look around for stuff. And I'm awesome. Woo! And you gotta also these flying enemies. That little noise me like if you slow down stuff that flies, that means como se dice, it's gonna drop down. You're about to see that in a second. Play in the first puzzle of the game, I guess. And if you fast forward, it'll rise up because you know, it makes sense because like if you're trying to like spin like that, and if you go in slow motion, it's not gonna be spinning. So of course it's not gonna. It's not good at me. Whatever. Use the invincibility frames to punch. There we go. I don't mind taking another hit. Not a big deal. There's a cheeseburger waiting right there. So, oh my god. I am really good at this game. So yeah, I wish I could fast forward or whatever. Bang. Okay. And now with this closing of this level, since it's about to be over, I don't want to miss that. Bang, kind of a completionist, at least in these first levels, because, you know, why not? The boss is coming up pretty soon. It's just a little bit after this room. So a quick little thing you can do to kill these enemies fast is just slow motion, drop this thing on them, and bang, you're done. And then just wait for that thing to chop. And then in slow motion, and punch this thing in, bang, you're done. And wait for the thing to chop. And then the thing is, no, not the final one. And then one more time, and bang, you're done. And then this final one is going to have the one with the key. And then you gotta unlock the door, it's right around the corner. And then you go into the boss room, which is a giant helicopter. I probably won't die, but I'm really terrible at video games. And the Let's Play curse is real. So I'm just gonna grab these just because I might need them for the fight, because I waste a lot of slow motion. And why not just get the rest of these, because they're essential. And the thing that's gonna kill me, we're gonna skip that real quick. So you just gotta punch a little bit and go. God damn, I did not do a thing. Alright, just gotta keep on doing a thing. Keep on doing a thing. Keep on doing a thing. And this is gonna basically be the rest of the fight. So I don't know if future me is gonna speed this up or not, but unless something cool happens or I die or whatever. So that's basically it for the fight. Don't want to waste all my invincibility frames for the win. I wish I had the red hot kick, but whatever. I'm gonna run out of thing, Fuck. Oh god, I'm on a helicopter. Let's see what's going on with this helicopter. Anyway, losing my train of thought, trying to focus on this gosh dang fight. And it spits out its enemy. Come on, just kick him a little bit. Fuck. So yeah, like I said, I'm really terrible at video games, and especially in high stress situations like this where I have to focus on fighting a boss, which I usually have trouble with when I'm not talking and trying to entertain people. But then again, who finds this entertaining, am I right? And two people who find this entertaining and comment like, oh man, you're disrespecting your fans even though you're not really fans, because I don't know, it's kind of weird. I don't really feel like considering fans because it's like fanatics, and it's just weird. Like I would prefer calling them much like how a lot of people do, like name their viewers. It's like I feel like that's a million times better, because that way you establish a more personal connection with them instead of just like oh, they're fans or they're viewers or whatnot. I still prefer viewers to fans, because fanatics and whatnot. I understand like fans like people don't really take it that seriously. It's like I sure don't. I'm a big fan of SpongeBob, and And then, like, I'm not crazy for it, but it just means I like it. But anyway, I still would prefer, like, especially on this, like, internet thing where it's not like TV, it's not one way, it's like you're actually communicating with people, your, like, interactions and whatnot. So for calling them something that they would prefer to be called. So on that rambling note, decide what you want to be called, because I have no idea. Well, like, sort of do, but sort of don't. I would have to talk to people, i.e., friends, just to clarify what, in the butt. Yeah, if you have any ideas, like, cool names, feel free to tell them. And with that, I'm done with this boss fight, and done with this little chapter. Well, not chapter. First part, I guess, because it's like 3 parts, and then the chapter will be end. But yeah, you can't really pause in this game, so you would have to wait for these break times for you like to save and actually have a break, and it's where you power up and whatnot. And I'm kind of cutting it close with the 16-minute mark already approaching. I'm gonna buy this lighting because it's gonna be the best thing ever, as well as the boomerang because that's the best thing ever. Don't really know what else to buy at the moment. Don't really need any cheeseburgers right now because I could find a million of them in the next room. But with that, I've talked completely a lot, so I feel a lot more confident with this solo thing. So hopefully with that, I've said that way too many times. I am done. I conclude, and have a rest of the day. Have a good rest of the day. So see you then.